Hey, welcome to another episode of the Evolved Dad Shortcast. Once again, still under the weather, but the show goes on. I'd like to discuss exactly what I'm dealing with now, being sick. Now, I'm not here to offer medical advice. I'm not here to offer how to take care of yourself right now. And the main focus of where I want to take this is life. So, as an evolved dad, things can get crazy. Things are rough, things are tough. You have your family life, you have a job, maybe a hobby, a side business, something that you're starting up. There's always something going on. To the point where we're scheduling our days by picking out little bits of time here and there. And then it comes down to it, and we get sick. And things start to slowly fall apart. First, it may be the workout slowly declines. Maybe eating habits decline. Doing those extracurricular things decline. Taking care of your side business. And you just feel like you're digging yourself into more of a hole. Which is okay. It's a feeling that we all have. Something that is important to carry you through these times, something that I've discussed many times, is having a why. Remembering, why are you doing all of this? If you haven't gone through it yet, I have something called the Perfect Day exercise that I outline. The Perfect Day exercise gives you that wholesome view of what your day is going to be. And part of that sheet is putting your why on there. Because your why is going to carry you through when it comes down to it. That's what it's going to be. But realizing that as you're going through these situations, to make the most of every moment. Yeah, you may not be able to do your full workout, but can you do a little bit? Now, I'm not telling you to put yourself in harm's way, but each person knows themselves what they can do within reason. And to keep monitoring that. Don't just let it fall away. But most importantly, is to accept the fact that you're in a rut now. Be that being sick, or maybe being in a situation where you just can't get to everything that you'd like to get to. Realizing that's a season. That's a part of life. But seasons change. Seasons change often. And don't let that hold you back. Don't let it be that piece that says that this is over. It's not over. It's like when you drive down the road. You're taking a trip a couple hundred miles away. You're going to go through different parts. You're going to go through cities. You're going to go through countryside. You're going to go through places where there may be a bad smell. You're going to go through construction sites. But you don't lose perspective and say, this trip is terrible. I have to sit in this traffic, when you're only in that traffic for maybe 20 minutes of the trip. You don't say this whole trip smells just because you went through an area where maybe you ran over, or somebody ran over an animal and now it smells. So taking a step back and giving it perspective and realizing that it may be a little bit longer than those 20 minutes. Maybe it's going to be 20 days. Maybe it's a month or two. Maybe it's even a year. We go through things in life, but we have to work to keep the perspective of this is not life. This is part of life. Life doesn't suck. Life is awesome. There are just some things that happen in life that put us down. There are things that pick us up. There are things that put us down. That's just the reality of it. That is life. And when you can capture your why and remember why you're doing everything that you're doing, it helps carry you through. It helps keep your head up during those times where you just say, forget about it, I'm done. And you realize that no, you're not done. Just a little bit of a detour. It's a little bit of a setback. And if anything, this is going to make you much stronger in the future. Because once you get back to doing those things, you're going to have a longer time period that you are doing whatever it is, be it your workout, be it the way that you're eating, be it that business. You're going to be spanning years, not days or weeks. But if you let that get you down and you just quit, you're never going to succeed. Because every time that life throws something at you, you're going to take a step back and say, that's it, I'm done. But that's not what you're getting that thing thrown at you for. It's to test you, it's to teach you, it's for you to learn. As you continue throughout creating this better you, by definition, you're leveling yourself up. You're entering a new realm. You're a different person now. So the person that you were 2 years ago is not going to be the same person that tomorrow is going to get tested at. You're playing on a different field. You're a different type of professional. And keeping that in mind and realizing that, yeah, there are going to be times where I'm not going to end up doing my workouts. There are going to be times where I'm not going to be eating so healthy. There are going to be times where I'm not going to be watching my diet. There are going to be times where I just don't get to work on my side business. And you know what? That's okay. But I'm not giving up on it because I have a why. I'm doing this for my wife. I'm doing this for my kids. I'm doing this for me. Whatever your reason is, whatever your why is, hold on to that. Don't let it go. Because holding on to your why is going to carry you through these times. And you're going to be looking back, be it in a year, maybe 2 years, or even more. And you're going to be able to say, I held through it. I got knocked down, but I got back up. And that is the most important thing that you could do at this point of time in your life. If you're going through something hard, hold on. Keep going. Feels like you're drowning, just keep holding on. Keep that perspective in mind that it's going to get better. And if you're not at that point right now, start drilling this into your mind. Because when things get thrown your way, you get a curveball, or things don't go exactly as you're expecting, maybe you get knocked down, you're going to be able to say, I got this. And realize that no, not every day is going to be perfect. Not every outcome is going to be perfect. There's going to be times to pivot, there's going to be times to hold on, and there's going to be times to climb. And whatever step you're in, that's all part of the journey of life. But when you hold on, when you stay the course, and when you know that there's going to be a better tomorrow, that's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to change your life, life for your wife, for your children, for generations. As always, I want to thank you for spending your time with me today. This is Jonathan, the Evolved Dad, signing off.